Hey guys, it's me Gabriel, and today we're gonna do a 100 days challenge. I don't know if we're gonna do 100 days in one entire episode or not. I don't know. But yeah, we're on day 1. I just got some wood, and now I'm getting stone for stone tools. Then after I got stone, I got some copper, then I went to go get some wood for the house. And also because I need wood. As it turns night on day 1, I start building the house, and I decide that I'm gonna go for this triangle shape, almost kind of like a teepee that comes from the ground, but it's not really a teepee. I don't know. You know what I'm trying to say here, though. I also randomly threw a snowball up in the air. I don't know what that was about. And let's see, an Enderman. I actually don't remember fighting this Enderman. Oh, I remember fighting him. I live. Sorry to spoil the fight for you. But yeah, I almost died. I had a heart attack. Luckily, this isn't hardcore, because or else I would never survive. Because look at that. It's now day 2, and we're just mining. Looks like we came down for coal. Yeah. Don't really know. I mine a lot in like the first 10 days. Okay, so right here, I decided to make a memorial for a grass block. To worship a grass block. Because it's the only one that I have obtained in the world right now. So, of course, why would you not worship it? It is now day 3, and I'm mining. I'm actually found the cave, but I guess I missed it because now I'm trying to find it because I hear zombies. Don't really know what I'm doing. I think I thought there's like a mob spawner, so I ignored the cave. It was just zombies in the cave, and so, oh well. But yeah, I gotta get them out of iron from that, and now I'm making the walls for the house. Should be safe for the 3rd night, which has already arrived, because I did nothing but mine on this day. And here I am placing the floor inside the house. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. And I went around and killed mobs. I cut it out, but I killed a bunch of mobs, and I made my first bed. But it was day by the time I made it, so I guess I'll sleep in it in night 4. Actually, no, I think I'm in the mines in night 4. Never mind. So yeah, I found a lush cave, or kind of a lush cave. It wasn't entirely, but I did. And here I am just grabbing moss and glowberries and so, you know, the usual. And then I watched a zombie just commit suicide right in front of me in a chipstone cave. I was looking around to make sure I didn't miss anything before I left. And out of the corner of my eye, I saw this. Is that what I think it is? I think it is. It's diamonds. First diamonds in the world on like day 4. That's incredible. 3 diamonds. Insane. Here I just fought a slime. Until I realized that I just walked past a geode. And I was like, okay, cool, I can come back here later on. It's that far away from the house and easy access to geode. That's cool. Let's continue mining for diamonds, right? And guess what I find? Just around the corner. Another one. I found another two geodes. Like, right next to each other. Like, look how far away it is. Like they're almost in the same chunk. What in the world? And then I found a couple more diamonds. Let's go. Then I found another diamond. And some iron. I think I was checking to make sure. I can't tell what I'm mining. Clay. It's weird. Okay. But anyways, I think I started to head back up by now. Yeah, now I was trying to find sugarcane on day 6, and I don't know why I expected to find sugarcane. Everything is frozen over. But, yeah, there was no way on earth I was finding sugarcane. But I did find a cow, though. Several of them, actually. So, that's helpful. I cut it out, but I did a lot of upgrading. As you can see, now I have a diamond pickaxe, too. And this is the first time I'm sleeping. Sleeping into... Now, literally spending over half a day upgrading stuff. I go back to worship the grass block, because it's been a while. Also, can we talk about how I'm on level 20? Hope I don't die soon. Literally, hope I don't. That's kind of a gist of what I have right there. But, yeah. I got a lot of resources from that. That's good. Yeah, and on this day, the next 3 days, really, I started exploring. And I made it to an ice lake, and I decided to travel by boat. And look how fast I go. It'd be nice to build, like, if I build a village, like, someday on here, it would have to be around this. Like, look how fast you could travel in between houses on here. And then I spotted sugarcane, which, you know me, I was looking for sugarcane, so that was a nice find. And I think I found more, too. Yeah, I did find more. So that was a good find. And then when it was turning night, I found a village. Going into day 9, I shot the iron golem. And then he was just frozen there. I was confused. As you see, I was like being careful. But it's like he didn't attack. He just stood there. You see, I paused there for a second because I was confused. But a 5 free iron without any difficulties. I am not going to complain. After I raided the village and got some resources, not a lot though, I tried to make my way over this river by bridging. And then it worked. I got some coal and worked my way onto the top of this cliff, and then I started walking. Then I found a pillager outpost. And I think I raided this, and then by the time I finish raiding this, spoiler alert, I don't die, it's gonna be night, so I guess I'll cut to that. It's a lot of me just killing pillagers, getting battling, and getting the banner and stuff, you know the drill, the usual. Once I was up there, I killed this last one. Got the arrow from it, and I checked the chest. Some arrows, which is always good. Some food. My inventory is running full, so I had to choose what to get rid of and which to keep. And as it turns morning and day 10, I start just to walk around and appreciate the music. I would just pause to let you listen to it, but we don't have time for that. Now, I am gonna let this play music as I pan across. Look at that view. And as I walk by, I think of how much of a good spot there would have been to build a base here, but I'm not moving my base 850 blocks, probably closer to 900. I'm not doing that, so yeah, it would be a good spot because then I could build a bridge and then another house over here. There's so much potential, but I'm not going to do it. And as I was about to turn around, I reached the end. I said I was going to go to 1,000 blocks, and then I was going to end in U-turn. And I added to the end of this peninsula, and then I placed a torch. One day, I would come back here, and I would sail to the other side of this ocean. I took a screenshot of the chords, and then I started to head back. And as it's turning night on day 10, I think it is, I don't know what today is, I found my home, and I go to sleep. And now we're going into day 11. On day 11, I started a farm. First, I got the sweet berries to farm. Normally, I use sweet berries as backup food. But then I needed to get water for the farm to grow all the potatoes and wheats and carrots and things. So that's what I went to go do. Then now I have water for the farm and an infinite water source next to the house. So yeah, that's good. And on day 12, I just started to add sugarcane to the farm. Because I need a supply of sugarcane. That's the reason why. And then I started clearing out an area for expansion to the house because it was getting too small. It was a well-needed expansion. And here I am filling the rest of the floor. And yeah. I'm basically just adding a little box and extension to the tent log thing. Here I'm filling in the roof for it. As I was building the slanted part of the roof, a zombie ambushed me. And I think it was at this point I decided it would be a good idea to go to sleep. Wow, it's day 13. On day 13, all I did was rearrange things and organize things-ish. Well, the day 14 was mine, and here's me on my way down to the mine. Yeah, and then I got ambushed by like 15,000 mobs. This was a fun fight. I'm just gonna let you watch it. I found another geode, but there's a creeper inside of it, and I almost blew up most of the geode and myself. And also got shot by a skeleton. And then I was fighting a zombie for a diamond. 2 of them actually. And after mining and getting that diamond, I worked my way out to go back home over the land. And when I got home, as it was nighttime, I was worshiping the grass block again, praising it. Okay, what is this again? 16. I was walking down and I noticed something that I never noticed before. Right at the entrance, it's a mob spawner. How have I never noticed that entrance or that mob spawner before? And then once when I finally got up there, it was a bunch of zombies. It explained why there were so many zombies when I first discovered this cave. This will be good for getting XP farm later on, because it's that close to the base. And that's what was in the first chest. Not that bad of loot. You got some gunpowder and some coal. No, there was a gap hole in that one. Some more gunpowder, but that was about it. There's some diamonds. Never can complain about diamonds. All I did on this day was like sort stuff from the previous mining trip that I come back from with all the loot. That's all this day was. As I woke up, had an epiphany. I'm always short on food, and I'm not developing agriculture that well yet. So I thought a best solution was to go fishing. I don't know why I never thought of this before. And my first try, I got a Power 4 book. And then after that, I fished a whole bunch. Basically, this whole day is me fishing. This is like in times 40 speed right now. So, yeah. And as the sun sets, I go and walk back home. I also got a bowl. And I don't know if you could tell, but there was a creeper right there. So it wouldn't let me sleep. And I knew the thing that was at my door was a creeper. So I was going to have to play it smart and not blow up my house. But I ended up blowing up my backyard instead. I was going to see what the damage was so I could patch it up. And it was a pretty big hole. But I could patch it up. It wouldn't be that hard. First, I had to fix the staircase when another creeper blew up in the same hole. Like, you gotta be kidding me. Anyways, I finished. I was down in the mines when I got attacked by a witch. Now, normally this isn't a big issue. When you're down in the mines, there's a bunch of mobs. And having poison on you isn't the best thing ever. I saw a zombie and a baby zombie right next to each other. So I decided the safest option was to block myself in. And yeah, that was the smartest decision. When I finally felt it was safe, I don't know why I felt it was safe, but I felt like it. I was gonna go attack it. I didn't even eat before doing this. I wasn't even regening while I was doing this. And I started taking damage from the baby zombie. I knew I probably would have died. Anyways, I killed it. On day 21, this is also like times 25 speed, but I was working my way up to the surface, and I finally did. Instead of finding my way out, I just dug straight up, because I couldn't find my way out. Once when I got home, I crafted an enchantment table and a diamond sword. I was going to have to make an enchantment room, and I don't have the room in my house, so there will be an expansion soon. But right now, the enchantment table's going in the barrel. Then next, I decided I need to get a cow farm up and running. For the leather, for book shelves, and also as a good food supply. And on the way to find the second cow, I found an ice spike biome, which could be useful for later. And then now, I'm coming home with 2 cows. I I accidentally grabbed a second. Okay, then now I killed a skeleton with a power 1 bow. So I was like, what if I just put power 4 on it instead? So that's what I did. I put power 4 on it instead. And I named it Bowie. Because I don't know. Then I tested it out on one of my cows. And it one-shot it. I was like, okay, this is a strong bow. I expanded the pen for the cows. So it could fit more cows. Yeah. Then I went underground to grab more cobblestone for an expansion to the house. Then I needed to get logs for the extension. So I'm going to cut all of it out. So here's just a little clip of it. Then now I am starting to build on the start of it. And I took a screenshot. And then now I had to move the grass block, but I decided to worship it as forgiveness. All I did that day was extend the house, so I decided to cut it out. And then as I was just building the walls, I heard a pillager. And I killed it, and it was just a single one. That's it. Then I went to go get sand for glass. I then decided to get sugarcane for paper for the books. And I got a lot of paper from this. Then I went up to add a couple more books to the bookshelf. Then I decided to add a little bit more to the sweetberry bush farm so I didn't get damaged. Then I decided to spend the rest of my last day of this episode fishing. You know, my final fish, I got an enchanted fishing rod. I was like, oh my god, what is it? What is it? Curse of Vanishing. Yeah, needless to say, I was mad. Anyways, I hope you enjoy today's long episode, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!